You also mentioned that you had 15 days of ICU stay because of dengue, hemorrhagic fever, and you had urosepsis. Going through all of these and then still coming back to studies when the exams were just 45 days away, I guess, right? How did you, like, what fortified your mind to do so much? How did you go through all this?
I mean, that was a huge turning point for me because I was the kind of person who was physically well all the time. I hardly get ill. I mean, even if I had a fever during internship or something like that, I would just pop up a paracetamol and then start working. I never felt कि चलो ठीक है. I mean, I did not feel like that. कोई बात नहीं, अच्छा बीमार है, कोई बात नहीं. But that thing when came, it struck me very hard. I mean, I remember getting admitted to the ICU. I had ARDS also, so it was very difficult for me to breathe. I mean, I was fighting for my breaths. I'm constantly screaming on the top of my voice कि oxygen लगाओ, I can't breathe. I'm shouting on the doctors. I mean, imagine a critical care medicine specialist standing in front of me and I'm shouting on him कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, है ना. And कि HFNC लगाओ ना, अगर nasal cannula से काम नहीं चल रहा है, then you start BiPAP, you start CPAP. I am telling that expert कि क्या करना है. So it was right now I'm laughing, but that was a very difficult phase for me. I like so what I had lost hopes. I'll be very honest. I had lost hope. I used to, like, whenever my parents used to come and visit me in the ICU, I just used to cry and say one thing कि अभी तो नीट पीजी 2 महीने बाद है, अब कैसे होगा. अभी आयना is like 20 days away. How will it happen? So they were like, कोई बात नहीं. What is more important is your health right now. कोई बात नहीं. Maybe you can take a drop. Maybe you can join a job while you are doing it, while you are taking a drop, and you can prepare. तो ऐसी कोई परेशानी की बात नहीं है. I mean, but that entire period took a lot of toll on my mental health also. I even remember asking, one of my treating consultants for a psych consult. Ki, sir, please, like, I want a psych consult because I think I'm not in a good place. So when the psychiatrist came, so he was like, no, this is something that you do not have any serious issues. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Just because you have been in ICU since last 10 days, so that is why you're feeling very low. Once you start getting better, you will feel better. You do not need any medication. That was a bit reassuring for me. But again, uh, right, like, imagining myself, I was running around in my home one day before, and I was doing all my work, and the other day I'm finding myself lying in the ICU bed with a BiPAP mask on my face. So even breathing was difficult. Standing up I remember the days when I asked my mother that will I have to learn walking again. So because the weakness was very, like, there was a lot of weakness. There were a lot of residual issues too, which, a viral fever leaves in your body, and the sepsis had totally breaking down. I was in multi-organ dysfunction syndrome because of sepsis. So all these things were very difficult, but I thought, ki fine, let's take it one step at a time. Whatever will be. I mean, this is something which I have followed since very beginning कि जो होना होगा होगा. Let's see, let's take one step at a time. Right now, gratitude is something which helped me a lot through that process. I was very grateful to God, to my parents, that I was able to fight through it. I was able to receive the best medical care. I was able to, stand back from a position which I did not imagine that I might even not be able to go home tomorrow. So I gratitude helped me through, and I did have a lot of negative thoughts. I won't deny that, but I fought through them. I was like कि चलो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. Let's take one step at a time. देखते हैं अभी क्या होगा कल. Tomorrow will be a better day. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. And I started getting better. Initially, it was very difficult to, sit for 1 hour. I was the kind of person who used to sit for 4 hours straight during my prof preparation. But now it was difficult for me to sit for like 45 minutes or 1 hour. So what I did was कि चलो ठीक है, let's sit for half an hour. We'll see what happens next. Acha, you don't feel like studying now? Lie down for 10 minutes. So in that way, step by step, I increased my study time from 1 hour till 2 hour. At a stretch, I would never do it more than 4 hours because that gets very monotonous. So uh, by the time NEET came, so I was able to maintain my study hours, and then NEET happened and the result happened. So it's all fine now.
So much resilience, so much positivity. I'm completely in awe, and many people would call it a miracle, but I think it is just you fighting through everything with a mindset so solid that NASA would like that material for space stations or something. You are you are doing so great. Your mindset is so set. I am at a loss
Thank you
of
so much.
words
This
to
means
express
a
it.
lot.
So lastly, I would definitely love to hear a pep talk to me, to your juniors, to everyone who is not only in private but also in government medical colleges, to all the medical students. What keeps you going? Enlighten us, give us something so that we can be a little bit like you as well.
Um, what keeps me going? So this is a nice question. I believe medicine keeps me going. My immense love for medicine, for the job I am uh, in right now, for the career I've chosen for myself, keeps me going. I mean, I am the kind of person who is madly in love with evidence-based medicine, who is madly in love with modern medicine. I cannot imagine a day in my life without not being a doctor right now. I'm so excited about my residency too. I'm so excited. I was so excited during my MBBS too. There a lot of people might not believe this, but there was not even a single day uh, throughout my MBBS days, and even now, when I regretted doing medicine. There are days where people feel like that I should not have should not be doing this, or ye kyun choose kara. But I never ever felt that. I always felt grateful that I chose medicine as my career path. And the other thing which keeps me going is gratitude. I mean, I'm so grateful for the things which I've received in my life. I'm so grateful to God for being able for for his blessings, for always being with me in a way or other, for always getting me through the difficult times. I'm so grateful to my parents uh, for funding my entire education, for being constantly with me, for never ever doubting me for 1 second. Even though when I was in my ICU bed, they were always like, no, you will perform good. I know you will perform good. It was not like a pressure on me, but it was their assurance. And the other thing which I would like to tell all the people who are in private college right now, or who are even taking admissions in private colleges through NEET PG 2024, NEET UG 2024 right now, that do not think yourself as that you are less than somebody else. You are going to be a doctor. You are going to achieve your dream 6 years down the line. So just make sure that your priorities are set, your mind is very clear, and make sure that you are reading, make sure that you are you know focused on your goals. Please enjoy, please take leaves, please take vacations, please enjoy with your friends to enjoy the fest. I won't say that enjoyment and Netflix are not important, they're equally important, but make sure that you are a little focused on what is your ultimate goal. And there is nothing like that if you are from a private medical college, that you are not good of a doctor. Being a clinician does not like a clinician is not defined by their degree, I believe, or degree as in whether you are an MBBS or you are an MD or you are an MS. It does not define a clinician is not defined by their degree or their college, but they are defined by their skills. I would highly recommend you to attend your internship seriously, your clinical posting seriously. Make sure that you are uh, well versed with clinical skills, as well versed you are with your theory syllabus or your NEET PG syllabus. Both the things are equally important. I mean, as a doctor, you will be seen as a person who is well versed with their clinical skills. I mean, clinical skills are something which are going to help you to treat the patients. So it is equally important. And one should always do what they love to do. I always love to do reading. I always love to practice medicine. I'm doing it currently. I'm at a very fulfilled and content phase of my life right now. I'm very happy. So if at all you are in love with medicine, I know you are going to be at a very great place. So don't ever doubt yourself for a moment. And one advice for the people who are appearing for NEET PG now, that one very important thing during the process is losing the fear of judgment. I tell this to my juniors and the other people, that lose the fear of judgment. The moment you lose the fear of judgment, everything will go with the flow, everything will work according to you. I'll give you an example that what is the fear of judgment? Fear of scoring less in a GT, fear of getting less marks in less number of rights in a custom module. You know, fear of not being able to complete a subject in 4 days, which your friend completed in 2 days. Everybody's journey is different. The moment you lose the fear of judgment, the moment you start trusting yourself, things will start falling your way. So I would say ki just keep trusting yourself, keep going ahead, take baby steps. Is most importantly, breathe. It's okay. I mean, now that people might not believe it because I've cracked the exam, I'm at a place where I will get into my residency 2 months down the line. But if at all you could not do in your first attempt, the world has not ended. You will get another attempt. You will do it well. The most important thing is you need to analyze your mistakes. You need to just understand where and what went wrong and work on it. Everything is going to be fine.